So, I had an epiphany. That is a great word. I had an epiphany. Whilst I was in Miami, I had every intention of vlogging whilst I was there. However, I realised something quite substantial. Welcome to the Miami vlog. Nat, you're gonna welcome them to the Miami vlog.
Welcome to the Miami vlog.
Well, thank you. I realised that I don't give myself any break ever. And although I can't take necessarily a break away from online coaching because I've got people competing, I can take a break from something that I do for free as a hobby. Because let's face it, I've done this for like 2 years and it hasn't really grown that much. So I thought I would basically just try and de-stress whilst I was in Miami and just soak it all in. We weren't actually in Miami in the last one. We were actually in the airport hotel, but now we're in Miami. This is our room hotel view. Oh look, sun. Yeah, but that's it's not good. And do you know what? I had the best fucking time. Now don't get me wrong, it was fucking hot. It was very, very hot. I don't know how people live there. But it was great. I thought that I could turn this vlog into something a bit more information or informative by talking about how to mitigate the effects of jet lag, because obviously that's what I'm going through right now. So I'm gonna go and train arms and delts because I've also got a new split which we'll talk about in another vlog, but I'm gonna go and train arms and delts, which I haven't had a proper like arm day in well, since I started lifting really. So I'm gonna go and train that now, and then we can talk about how to get over jet lag, because it sucks. Ooh, someone's been to America. So yeah, I did manage to pick up a few things. I managed to pick up some cores. If you know me, you know I do like cores, so I managed to pick up some Reese's Puffs and also an Oreo Ghost, which you know I love Ghosts, and you know I love Oreos. By the way, if you're in America, please recognize how lucky you are in the realm of protein powders. Over here, quite frankly, it sucks because we can't get the licensing like you guys can. So let's talk about jet lag. And by the way, that arm session was, or that arm and delt session, was quite frankly phenomenal. Yeah, but I think the first thing to recognize is why we get jet lag, right? Because it's kind of a bit of an odd thing to go through. So the reason why we get jet lagged is because we have a body clock. We have a circadian rhythm. Our body knows it's 24 hours inside and out, right? You when you wake up, you feel alert. When you're kind of going or trying to go to sleep, then obviously you gradually become more and more and more sleepy. That's your body being remarkably clever and holding its own body clock, even though it doesn't carry a watch. But the point is, it's very natural for our body, right? Now, if you shift time zones, your body is like, what the fuck? What is going on? That's basically what jet lag is. Now, if you go from east to west, it's not too bad, right? Because essentially, if you go back in time, like Martin McFly, then essentially it's going to be like a longer day, right? So say for example, you land at, say for example, 10 p.m. this time, it's 5 p.m. where I was in Miami, it's a 5 hour difference. It just means you staying up for an extra like 5 hours and then going to sleep, right? Whereas the other way around, it's like 10 p.m. here, but only 5 p.m. in Miami, which means you're not that tired, which means you can't go to bed, which is where jet lag sucks. So I'm going to give you a few key takeaways to basically dissipate your jet lag. What we can do basically in the morning of your current time zone, so that could be, again, you could be in Miami or whatever, you can be across the other side of the pond or whatever. The first thing you want to do is actually in the morning is push in vitamin D. Now, vitamin D will help realign your body clock, because essentially sunlight exposure will tell your body, look, it's awake, it's daytime, right? So that's the first thing that we should be doing, is pushing into vitamin D, or just simply going out for a walk, having sunlight exposure. That's tip number uno. Tip number two is, look, quite frankly, jet lag sucks, right? So you're gonna have to utilize caffeine to the best of your ability, right? Obviously don't cane it, but essentially you can overly utilize it for a short period of time when body clock is just out of whack. I would rather you slam caffeine for like 2 or 3 days to try and realign body clock, rather than just feeling absolutely terrible, whack out of it for them 2 or 3 days. And what you can do is basically have it for 2 or 3 days, have your body clock reset, and then basically get back to your normal schedule. And then after that, we can pick up some melatonin. Now, I got this in America. You can pick it up off the shelf. I actually went to GNC. It's like, this whole thing was like $6. It was really fucking cheap, to be honest. But essentially, you can get it from the UK from something like iHerb or something. It does cost a little bit, but yeah, it's easy enough to grab. But what melatonin is a natural chemical in our body to basically tell us to go to sleep. Now, obviously, when it's say 5 p.m. in Miami and it's 10 p.m. here, and you're not that tired, pushing in something like this for 2 or 3 days will help us go to sleep. That's basically what melatonin is. And also, I basically said like a few times that, say it's like 10 p.m. here, it's 5 p.m. in Miami. Understand that if you keep telling yourself, oh, it's 5 p.m. in this time, or it's this time in this location, understand you're like tricking your body and saying, well, I'm not tired then. It's meant to be this time. So try not to look at the other time zone too much. Really concentrate on where we're at here in the current present location. And they're really the tips on how to get rid of or dissipate the effects of jet lag. Now, again, you're never ever gonna get rid of jet lag. It is what it is. It's a bitch. Again, from east to west, it's absolutely fine. From the other way around, it's a fucking bastard. It will take a little bit of time, but as long as you're doing that, you'll mitigate the length of your symptoms and get back to your normal self very quickly. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling the effects. So I'm going to close off this vlog. I hope you all are well. Sorry I couldn't vlog too much in Miami. I didn't want to. See ya.